EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Slater. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal game, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down across the 45. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack.
Turning it on! They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. The Thundering Herd coming off that huge run might bring a little more thunder this time. Give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Hand off to the fullback. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
On the option, and he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Herd!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kansas State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And What a nice play. It's a great option. They run it to perfection. The quarterback keeps the football, running down the field, going to make a play. And the defense continues to hustle, continues to fight, forces the fumble. Never give up on a play. That's why you never give up on a play right there.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grab behind the line. It's Lawson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Wrestled down if they... Yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Here we go, here we go. Football 7.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
14, Kansas State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kansas State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Gets the back moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Taylor. He's loose. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. The option look. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on third and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
Man, you had the first down. You had it in your grasp. All you got to do is take care of the football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it, and then secure it. Don't lose it. Don't put it on the ground. Bad job by the offense securing the football.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. They go to the ground. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, read, get it to the pitch man, sets up a great second down opportunity.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Marshall! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looking for space, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Wildcats are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Robinson will throw. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. And tackled there by the defense. No huddle here for the offense. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are.
Looking for the end zone. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Herd!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Robinson looking to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
To the air on second down. Working that left side. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Able to haul in the pass along the sidelines, but couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Connection to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the option, he'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it. It's Hawkins.
Complete to the wideout. Loss of 3. Third down coming up.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Marshall quick to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He gets those chains moving. To the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Robinson will throw. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, The defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He's looking to pass. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield very late in the half. It's complete to the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here we go. Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And now on second down for this offense.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. There he goes. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Find some fresh air. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. They'll try to run for it. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Goes to the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Robinson looking to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, through the offense, 2nd and short, you're trying to take a shot thinking if you don't get it, you'll just run. But the good news is you didn't lose that many yards. So still 3rd and very manageable. And you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a
and it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 30. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Harrell. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Oh, he's got some space. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. No huddle offense to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Marshall.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And obviously you're never going to point to one individual play over the course of a game, but that right there is basically a microcosm of the day it's been for this offense. They have not been able to get points up on the scoreboard because they simply can't execute.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up. Power ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to pound it in. Not only will he not get in... Dropping behind the line at the 4.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The option look. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sticks it in his belly. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Marshall quick to the line. They'll go to the fullback. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers, and then occasionally you give them the ball in those short yardage situations. You say, go get me a 1st down, big fella.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. He breaks a tackle and bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Fires downfield. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Slater. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pollock.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. And the Wildcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Jordan. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.